Hello friends, welcome back to Pen and Paper YouTube channel. Here we break down legal concepts using nothing more than just pen and paper, and we will also try to clear the complex topics here. So today's topic we have is the blank check misuse. What will be the legal position, and in case if you have given to someone, how you are going to defend that in the court. So let's dive into it. So friends, now let's understand what is a blank check. So basically it is a check where the drawer is going to sign the check, but he is going to leave the payee field and the amount field blank, and then he is going to hand it over to someone in good faith, thinking that they won't be going to use or misuse this. So especially this kind of check will be given into the business and the loan transactions. So people tend to give this, and if in case you have given to someone, so what are the misuse? So we'll be discussing how it is going to be misused. So Mr. A is going to give a blank check. So he has just signed a check and he has given that check to B for a future payment, or again he is going to think that this check is not going to be misused. So at later some point, what B is going to do is he is going to write the amount. For example, 5 lakh rupees he has uh, written on that check, and this is the far more than what they have agreed, and he is going to deposit in the bank. So now A has given the blank check to B, thinking that he won't be going to misuse this one. So B is going to deposit that check into the bank, putting some number of the amount which is not agreed between them, and then he is going to deposit. So here the legal complications are going to begin. So the first one is check is going to be bounced, or A is going to make the stop payment, and then B is going to receive the notification that the check has not been cleared. So friends, now we will understand what is the legal position under the Negotiable Instrument Act for the check which is given blank. So blank means you have signed a check and then you have given to someone. So you haven't filled any spaces for the pay field as well as the amount field. So section 138 is going to make very much clear that if in case any check given to someone, if it is going to dishonor, it is going to be a criminal offense. So here is a twist in section 139. So the check was presumed to be the legally enforceable debt. So one section 138 is the criminal offense and section 139 is the court is going to presume that the check was given under some legally enforceable debt for which section 138 is going to be a criminal offense. So we will go back to the same example. So here A is going to argue that the check has been misused by B, and but the court presumes that B had a valid reason to deposit this check for the amount of 5 lakh rupees. And A otherwise going to claim that there was no 5 lakh rupees transaction between them. Until then, the both the section stands in favor of the person who is going to put that check. So friends, now we are going to discuss what are the common defenses against a blank check. If in case you have been filed a case against you yourself under section 138 in the court, then what are the defenses available for you when you have given a blank check to someone? So the first one is that you need to prove that there was no legally enforceable debt. So this is the first point. Second one is the check was given for the security purpose and it was not for the payment. Third is the date and the amount in the check were filled later after giving the check. So this is the one thing you can again claim. And you can also mention there was no agreement, that is written agreement for the liability what the complainant is putting in the court. So for example, we will again go back to the same example. When he is going to present in the defense in the court the WhatsApp chats or the emails showing the check was only for security purpose, it was not for the payment, then B can't prove a debt, then A is going to win this case. So the case is going to be in favor of the accused, not in the complainant. So friends, we will also see what is the judicial trends and case laws here. So the first one is the Kishan Rao versus Shankar Gowda, and second one is the Baslingappa versus Mudibasappa. So here courts have clarified that even a blank check can attract section 138 if it is going to be misused, but they also emphasize drawer's right to rebut the presumption. So that means the drawer, the person who has given the check, he need to prove in the court that the check was not having any the legally enforceable debt, or the check was given as a security purpose and complainant has misused that, and there was no legally enforceable debt which A was supposed to pay to B. So if in case the complainant here, who is B, if in case he is not able to show that there was some transaction between them, then the court may dismiss the complaint, and then the accused is going to win the case. So friends, now we will be discussing some of the practical tips to avoid the misuse of the blank check. So never ever in any of this scenario you need to issue a blank check to someone else. So this is the first point. And secondly, always document the purpose and make sure that why the blank check is being given to someone, whether there is any business purpose or any loan you have taken. So that purpose you need to mention on the back of the check, and you need to also make sure to prefer the post-dated checks if in case you need to arrange some amount. So likewise, you will be keeping those amount and the check is going to be cleared. And for all the financial dealings, you need to also maintain the records. So if in case in this example, if A has written the check was given for the security of loan, and there was some communication with B, then that can be proved in the court, and the court can also come to a conclusion that the check has been misused in this scenario. So friends, this is about the blank check, the misuse, how we are going to avoid that, and what are the defenses available for you in the court. So thanks for watching Pen and Paper, where we simplify law with just pen and paper. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe our channel. See you in the next video. Thank you.